So guys, welcome to another live stream of KCD. कैसे हो? So आज हम लोग KCD जहाँ पे छोड़े थे वहीं से हम लोग करेंगे शुरू. So hopefully, let's hope कि audience आ जाए and then yeah, we will continue. So welcome again to KCD to Kingdom Come Deliverance II. हेलो वाइपर, कैसे है भाई? चलो भाई, गेम अभी
Oh shit. Oof. That isn't half heavy. Oh.
और
I heard they are going to cut down the old oak at the crossroads.
भाई सोच के देख, ऐसे मल्टीपल गेम अगर तू लाइव स्ट्रीम में खेलता है तो लोग कितने एंजॉय करेंगे ना. मल्टीपल इन द सेंस मान ले वॉरजोन हो गया, और वैलो को मैं नहीं काउंट कर रहा बिकॉज वैलो तो बहुत दिन खेल चुका हूँ. लिटरली आई एम काइंड ऑफ ओवर वैलो. एंड कुछ और गेम्स भी आ रहे हैं. अरे भाई तेरे पास अगर वैसे हार्डवेयर नहीं है तो भाई कहाँ से करेगा. इवन इफ आई वांट टू, जैसे मान ले लेट्स टेक फॉर एग्जांपल सी ऑफ थीव्स. मैं हर दिन केस ये वाला गेम लाइव नहीं करूँगा. एक दिन लाइव स्ट्रीम करूँगा फॉर सिंगल गेम्स, एक दिन फॉर लेट्स से एनी मल्टीप्लेयर गेम. इसलिए मैं डिफरेंट गेम सबको सजेस्ट करता रहता हूँ कि इसमें से जो भी चले उसमें आ जाओ, हम मस्ती करेंगे. बट मुझे क्यों ऐसा लग रहा है कि झगड़ा होने वाला भाई. झगड़ों का आसार लग रहा है. क्या हो रहा है भाई? हैंडल कर ले उसको.
Everything. How hard is that to understand?
What if you're one of those bandits and you're a
Hey, where's that beer?
both of you out?
मार होगा मतलब समझा नहीं, क्या बोल रहा है तू?
You know what? I've had enough of your phone. Sit down and shut your mouth. Or I'll
क्या बोल रहा है भाई भाई? समझा नहीं. चलो दो बार और करना है, उसके बाद क्या होगा?
What did you say? Say it
लड़ाई
again.
झगड़ा.
It
अब
was
देखो.
their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smartass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Stop insulting our dead companions.
What dead companions? You think I'm gonna fall for that cock and bull story?
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein.
ये बच्चे लड़ते हैं ऐसे भाई.
You're
Not
starting
adults.
to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Didn't you hear? Apologize to him.
Oh no! Reinforcements! I'm so scared! Take your numbskull friend and get out of our village. Right now!
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me? Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on then.
You scum!
ये बच्चे लड़ते हैं ऐसे भाई. Okay, that was a good right hand. Oh dear.
I'll get you. That fella. Don't try that on me. I give up.
Finish this quickly.
We're gonna gut you, you whore son! Slice him up! Get your ass.
Okay.
Yeah! Don't spare him!
Okay. Double teaming, not good. Okay. अबे डबल टीम करना बंद कर. डबल टीमिंग हो गया.
What the hell is going on here?
ये डबल टीम.
Vagabonds.
Oh dear. तो ये इसको स्टॉक पे डाल के बेसिकली स्टॉक उस समय ये यूज होता था for beheading people down in 1400s.
Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse.
But ये यूज भी होता था as a sort of
Behave like
punishment.
a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak?
भाई सिर पे on point.
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve.
Mm.
If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off.
Shut up. You'll get a whipping too.
Oh dear. यार लाइव स्ट्रीम को शेयर कर दे भाई अपने दोस्तों के साथ. बहुत मजेदार गलम की स्टोरी है.
Who the hell do you think
But
you are?
बहुत रियलिस्टिक है एक्चुअली.
I'm sorry, sir, but it's your fault what happened in the tavern.
What? My fault? You can't be serious. Whose fault is it that we're in this fucking pillory?
Really good.
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologize. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do? Ah, what an idiot I was to stand up for you.
And what good did it do? Fuck all! If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Yeah, let's stop.
Hey, let's just stop all this arguing. It'll just make things worse.
Fuck you. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Right.
That's
That's
enough.
enough.
This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well,
And And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I'll have to consider what to do next.
भाई ऐसा तो मैं कि बच्चे लड़ते हैं लिटरली। Well, times have changed for sure. Next morning. ये लोग ऐसे ही खड़े हैं। इमेजिन कैसा पेन हो सकता है पैंट पे।
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Oh, it's the Otto.
Hey! Go!
वाह भाई इसको भाई सिर पे मारा एक तो।
Oh, shit.
बदमाश से नहीं।
Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we going to do? You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
भाई साहब क्या कुछ भी कर लो ये तो माना ही नहीं। बढ़िया।
If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
इंडिया में कोई गेम खेलते नहीं बिकॉज ये स्टोरी टेलिंग है, सिंगल प्लेयर है एंड किसी को सिंगल प्लेयर पसंद नहीं है। दैट्स द इशू। बहुत कम लोग खेलते भाई, बहुत कम लोग। क्राइम एंड रेपुटेशन का बहुत बड़ा चिट्ठा है।
Suppose I really do need to find some
स्ट्रेंथ
job. I'll find muck without you. You stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
वेडिंग क्रैशर स्टार्टेड।
Hey, you! Aye.
फास्ट ट्रैवल ओके, हम लोग फास्ट ट्रैवल कर सकते हैं। ये इसमें इस गेम में एक नहीं दो मैप्स है। वन इज बोहेमियन, अनदर मुझे पता नहीं, बट ये मुझे पता है कि इट्स अ बोहेमियन मैप। सो मुझे भाई इतना तो पता ही है काइंड
You're in the right place. Over here.
ऑफ।
What's your story?
What would you say? Right now, I'm slightly scruffy nothing.
But I don't have any money. Look at me. I don't have anything at all.
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been
Wait,
begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
ओके
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Okay.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
You didn't listen to me. You can take him on, but I think you'll get trounced.
Are you certain?
Believe me, Tomcat knows some trick. Clubbers everyone like little boys.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue. Otherwise, Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Okay.
I'm practically naked. Nobody's going to want to even talk to me like this.
At least you're not walking around bare-arsed. Although, that might not be a sorry sight.
Ah, very funny. I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin, a monk's robe, or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armour?
I'd prefer something a little more ordinary.
Yeah.
I'd like to blend in with the locals and not attract attention.
After what you did here with that friend of yours, even the deaf and blind would immediately recognise you. But between the two of us, it's easy enough to scrounge up a shirt and trousers if you know where to look.
Thanks, but I'd rather get my clothes honestly. I just got out of the pillory. I don't want to end up there again.
Well, I'm not pushing you, just giving you a few useful tips. What you do with them is up to you.
Damn. I could use a horse. It'll take years to get to Semin on foot.
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still, it'll be faster with a horse.
There's a stud farm in Semin, renowned far and wide.
And which way is Semin?
Southwest from here, not too far. There's a road goes right there from the green. Just go down the hill. Once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semin.
Okay.
Do you know where I might find accommodation?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay. But you have to pay.
I'm not going near that tavern. I'd catch hell again. Got any other ideas?
If you find some work, maybe you'll get a place to sleep too.
Oh dear.
I really need something to wear.
I can see that. Save up for something or use those lockpicks. Either way, I can't help you anymore.
My main concern is getting to that wedding in Semin. Do you know anything about that celebration?
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting married to the sister of that lout he was fighting with.
How much time do you think I have? Have the preparations already begun?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smithing the gift for the groom. So, no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll find a way to sneak in.
Hopefully. Okay.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work. To the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary a groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
So very good.
You said you were going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long, just until I find a way to make a living.
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
You're something like a wanderer.
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in the tavern. But I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller or a nomad. But don't say it too loud. The locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from
That's
place
true.
to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Okay.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
Okay. So, what do we have? Front tunic. हेलो सुयश भाई, वेलकम टू द लाइव स्ट्रीम। ओके, मुझे मैप देखना पड़ेगा। इसका मैप थोड़ा सा ट्रिकी है। क्वेस्ट द लायंस क्रेस्ट। व्हाट इज द लायंस क्रेस्ट? Scribe. Okay. Okay. Back to square one.
Greetings to you.
You discovered shopping wheel. I'm guessing it is somebody's home. Pay Indian. ये मैप हेल्प क्यों नहीं कर रहा? ड्राइंग रैक tavern. Vasco, it's a okay. There is a neutral reputation, like not too bad, not too good. Side training में okay, clear. Sure. I mean, can I buy any swords or anything?
You shouldn't be hanging around here, friend.
Okay, don't be alarmed. और सुयश भाई क्या कर रहे हो?
Greetings to you.
Trader. Okay.
Welcome. You can buy everything you need from me, but excuse the selection. A few days ago, when I was returning with new goods, the horse got spooked and my wagon tipped into the pond. I salvaged some things, but the rest is now in the pond.
Were there any valuables in there?
You bet. Lord Simine ordered all sorts of delicacies and precious spices from me for the wedding feast. And for Taylor Bartishak, I was carrying expensive fabrics to make dresses for the occasion. If you only knew how much coin I spent on this.
And where did the wagon tip?
On the roads near the Katchak Pond, beyond Jelioff. You can still find it there. I can't tell you how much it still pisses me off. But what can I do?
Important card.
Sorry to hear that.
Me too. But what can I do? So, what will it be?
Trade.
What do you have for sale?
No. No.
Wie schade. Was willst du hier, Bettler? What are you in here for?
I'll have a look at the wares.
Rude arrow. There's pouch. Cheese. Like you have to just like adhere to health is important in this game. Spade one. And it सब घर भर के लेना पड़ेगा actually. Oh. Looks good.
Ausgezeichnet. Du hast ein gutes Geschäft.
Show me your wares.
Hunter.
Das war ein gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen.
क्या बोल रहा है ये?
That nobleman came back. He said he's not going to let it drop.
Alchemy bench. कहाँ पे है? Welcome to the live stream, guys. Welcome. Okay. There is something here. But मुझे पता नहीं चला कि क्या है actually. Yeah. Where is the point of interest यहाँ पे? Yep. चलो. यहाँ पे आई थिंक मुझे यूट्यूब में कुछ गाइड सीखना पड़ेगा ऑन हाउ टू ऑब्टेन द हॉर्स बिकॉज बहुत लोग बोल रहे यू कैन गेट अ फ्री हॉर्स जो प्रोलॉग में हम लोग से ले लिया था यू कैन गेट दैट हॉर्स फॉर फ्री एक्चुअली सो आई डोंट नो इतना वो बात सच है बट टेस्ट आउट करने में कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है कैसे ओके यहाँ पे मैप एंड नेविगेशन बहुत ही सोच समझ के जाना पड़ता है इवन ये गेम ऐसा बना है कि इन रैंडम बोलते ना कि रैंडम इवेंट्स बहुत अच्छे
Gods. I wonder what their names were.
आई टेक इट पिस्टल ओके तुम लोगों का स्टोरी गेम प्रेफर करते हो कि या फिर लाइव एक्शन गेम मल्टीप्लेयर गेम्स वो प्रेफर करते हो rather than स्टोरी टेलिंग बिकॉज केसीडी को बहुत अच्छा रिस्पांस मिला है थ्रू द गेमिंग इंडस्ट्री एंड उस उन लोग को ही मिला विदाउट बोलते ना कि बीइंग पार्ट ऑफ एनी कंट्रोवर्सी बोल सकते हो सो व्हाट डू यू थिंक ऑफ इट लेट मी इन द कमेंट्स बिकॉज विदाउट कंट्रोवर्सी आजकल तो कुछ होता नहीं है ऐसा यू गाइस नो वेरी वेल पीपल थिंक आज के दिन में कंट्रोवर्सी जनरेट कर सकते हो देन यू आर अ गुड कंटेंट क्रिएटर एंड अ कंपनी एज वेल बट आई थिंक और इस कंपनी ने जिसने गेम बनाया है आई थिंक दे हैव प्रूवन अदरवाइज एक्चुअली नॉट दिस वन I have to look for a tavern and there we can purchase our bed जो permanent होगा if we have the money actually उसके लिए भी मेकिंग बोलते हैं ना कि यूनिट ऑडियंस मेरे पास ऑडियंस ही मैं बिल्ड नहीं कर पा रहा एंड वाइपर मैं आई थिंक यू डोंट नो दिस मैं यूट्यूब स्पेस में लास्ट 6 years से हूँ काइंड ऑफ इट्स नॉट लाइक कि मैं मान लो कि मैं 6 महीने 1 साल हुआ एंड आई एम हियर आई एम बोलते ना कि आई एम सीइंग द यूट्यूब स्पेस फॉर द लास्ट 6 years बोल सकते हो सो वही चीज़ है ओके एंड यहाँ पे पीपल एंड एनिमल्स आर वेरी मच रिएक्टिव टू यू एक्चुअली सो दूसरे गेम की तरह यू जस्ट कांट गो बेसिकली लुक एट मीपल
That's a fine maypole.
व्हाट इज मीपल ये है क्या मुझे इस ट्रिल को इतना नॉलेज है नहीं व्हाट्स दिस एक्चुअली Maple, okay. चलो, let's go straight to the big objective.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problem.
Wow, dude. Okay, he is the blacksmith. एक मिनट, reading your comments. Sorry. 4,000 hours को कीप अप करना बहुत मुश्किल है काइंड ऑफ ओके सो दे आर फाइटिंग लोग GTA को ही एज किंग ऑफ कंटेंट मानते हैं बट ये सब गेम से बन सकता है बट यस इट्स अ सिंगल प्लेयर सो वही चीज़ है तेरा बात सही है
This is unbelievable.
ओके I cannot talk to him. Oh. Seriously?
Greetings.
I heard you could use a helping hand at the forge.
I could. My last 2 hands, well, they're not worth mentioning. And what with the wedding coming up, the work is piling up. What do they call you?
Henry.
I'm Radovan. You should know, Henry. The blacksmithing isn't for everyone. Have you done it before?
Yeah. I basically grew up in the forge. My father was a swordsmith, and not just any. He even forged swords for the nobility.
For the nobility, eh? Well, that kind of experience will come in very handy for me indeed. As it happens, I have to forge a wedding present for young Lord Semine. A fine sword.
So you'll take me on?
Hold your horses. I'll have to try you out first. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test, so I can see if you can make a straight blade. That shouldn't give you much trouble if your father was a swordsmith, should it?
Sure thing. I can get started right away.
Great. Find some iron and get started then.
Iron?
You can't make a sword out of butter, but if you don't have your own stuff, you can get everything from the chest in my forge. Farewell. Go over to the anvil and let's get started.
देखो इसका तो यहाँ पे गिर गया।
Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire.
एक मिनट मैं तेरा पढ़ रहा हूँ चैट। I mean, if you want to make it, you can make me meet him in my Discord or something. Do let him know about my channel and देखो मुझे कोलैब करने में कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है बट सिंस मेरा क्या है कि आई एम मोर अबाउट अ कमिटमेंट गाय कि अगर तुम मेरे साथ आते हो यू हैव टू बी क्लियर ऑन मैनी थिंग्स ऑन व्हाट यू वांट बिकॉज मैं तुमको बहुत एरिया के बारे में मैं बोलते रहता हूँ फाइनल रिकॉर्ड इन्फिनिट के बारे में बोलते रहता हूँ वाई बिकॉज दुनिया भर से लोग आकर वो गेम खेल रहे हैं एंड मैं उस पार्ट का एक हिस्सा हूँ आई ऑल्सो प्ले विद देम बट मुझे मेरी क्या प्रॉब्लम होता है कि सर्वर्स चेंज हो जाता है दे आर मेनली फ्रॉम ऑस्ट्रेलिया एंड आई एम फ्रॉम इंडिया तो यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है कि वो एवीआई टेंसेंट का गेम है सो टेंसेंट इंडिया में बैंड है सो मुझे अपना प्रोफाइल सेटअप ही करना पड़ा थ्रू नेपाल सर्वर एक्चुअली सो वही चीज़ है बट स्टिल दे एक्सेप्ट मी एंड कोई टॉक्सिसिटी नहीं है कुछ नहीं है लेकिन हाँ एकदम नहीं है ऐसा भी नहीं है बट मैं जिस कम्युनिटी से जुड़ा हूँ वो लोग उस वहाँ पे बिल्कुल भी सहन नहीं करते तुम कुछ भी बक दो तुमको आउट तुम गंदा खेलो तुमको 100 बार सिखा देंगे टॉक्सिसिटी फैलाओगे यू आर आउट ऑफ द ग्रुप ऐसे बंदे देन वो लोग खूब खेलते हैं दे ग्रो एंड वो लोग मेरे से बात किए कि तुमको किसी और कंपनी का कुछ प्लेटेस्ट चाहिए कि नहीं तो मैंने एक बोला है उन लोग एंड दे आर आल्सो थिंकिंग टू ट्राई इट आउट अगर हुआ तो भाई इट विल हेल्प मी वेरी वेल तो वही चीज़ है कि इट्स ऑल अबाउट परसेप्शन इंडिया में वो चीज़ नहीं है इंडिया में क्या है वैलो खेलो यूट्यूब बनाओ बस काम खत्म और कुछ बंदे हैं वो लोग तो गेमिंग तो ठीक से करते भी नहीं है तो वही चीज़ है ठीक है वी कैन हैव अ कैजुअल चैट मैं भी ना कहाँ भी हूँ वैसे बट आई थिंक यू गेट माई पॉइंट मैं ऐसे ऐसे गेम्स नाम की धीरे धीरे खेलने वाला हूँ जो इंडिया में कवर भी नहीं किया है बट लोग अगर कि थोड़ा सा हाई लर्निंग कर्व है बट एक बार इफ पीपल गेट टू नो इट ना लोग मुझसे बोलेंगे कि ये सब गेम छोड़ो मुझे वो गेम दिखाओ बट मुझे वो ऑडियंस पहले चाहिए दोज हु टेक इंटरेस्ट एक्चुअली अब फिलहाल के लिए वॉच दिस इसमें भी देखो कितना रियलिज्म
Heat it up bit by bit. Try poking it around for a bit.
ओके
Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above you. Give it a pull. It works the bellows.
ये तो हो ही नहीं रहा यप अब हो रहा है
You can tell the temperature by the color, but you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look.
ओके
Try it out.
अभी तो
See?
हुआ तो नहीं
That's exactly the straw color we want. You've got talent, lad. Now heat
Yeah.
up the whole thing. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil.
To the
Try
end.
moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it.
Okay. Okay.
Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are.
Nice. तो वही चीज
What
है
is
कि
it? You're not tired, are you? That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things,
obviously
including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side.
Why did you ask?
I heard she was sick. I just wanted to know if she's feeling better.
It was nothing. Just a slight cold. Aye, and Anne would be calling for the priest, but women are made of stronger stuff.
I'll drop by and visit her sometime
Nice.
then.
Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway. It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before.
okay to the forge reheat the work अरे देख रहे हो कितना अच्छा मैं कि इमर्शन है ये कोई गेम अभी तक किया नहीं एक्चुअली
The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil.
यस इंडियन ऑयल्स को ये सब कहाँ देखना
Hear that? Besides the sparks, you can tell a good strike by the sound it makes. Sparks are flying nicely.
Welcome to the live stream.
The sparks. That's the stuff. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle to myself to keep the rhythm going.
So अब लोग को भी क्या करना पड़ेगा? फिर से इसको हीट अप करना पड़ेगा. I think overheat हो चुका है.
Well struck. That's some nice whistling. It's easier to forge to a rhythm, isn't it? There you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking.
Okay. Quench and finish. Okay. Temporarily, what we have to do? Okay, ये वाला वाली खुद से कर रहा है. I'm not doing it. Right. How's the quality? मुझे पता भी नहीं है. Stab damage. Defense 80. Quality is tier 2. Nice.
Right. Let's have a look.
Tier 2 sword.
Well, I won't lie to you. That's pretty botched up.
At level.
It's been quite a while since I've stood at a forge.
I can tell. But at least you make an effort. Better than the 2 numbskulls I had before. I might as well give you a try. But next time, keep in mind, it's all about making sure every strike does its job. That's why you can't let it get cold, or keep striking the same spot. If you work evenly, each strike falling right next to the last one, you can't go wrong. Got that? Or is there something else you want to ask about?
How do I know a good strike from a bad one?
By the sparks that fly up. And by the ring. It rings out with a different sound when you do it right.
What's a whistling
What
for?
good does it do me to whistle while I work?
It makes you work to a rhythm. You won't get tired so quickly, and the iron feels it.
What's the right way to heat up the workpiece?
Do it till it turns the color of straw. Ideally, the color should be the same everywhere, if your forging's going to be even. The main thing is, don't work it cold. You just ruin it. But don't overheat it either. As soon as sparks start to fly off it in the furnace, take it out.
How will I know it's finished?
Notice the shape. The closer you are to finishing, the more precise the shape it will have.
Okay.
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
You can sleep in the chamber by the woodshed. And there's a chest where you can keep your things. And of course, you can use the forge anytime you want. Any questions?
Where can I get materials?
You can buy some essentials from me. But if you want to make a fancy sword with lots of ornamentation, you'll have to look elsewhere. This is just a village, you know. The locals ain't after luxury. They can't afford it neither.
What can I do with the items I've forged?
Well, you can sell them, though you probably won't have much luck around here. But I'll happily buy some of the nicer things from you.
Where exactly is my bed?
At the side of the house, there are 2 doors and a wheelbarrow between them. You go in by the rear door, next to the woodshed, and you can put your things in the chest there. Don't worry, nobody will steal them.
What now?
What do you think? You're not going to be idle. I'll find you some work to do right away. You're pretty good at swords, but what the locals really need is axes and horseshoes. Right, here are some simple drawings that show what they're both supposed to look like. And some iron. You can get down to it right away.
Just like that? You aren't going to help me?
Sacre, lad. I chose you because you already know a thing or two. I'm not going to look over your shoulder all bloody day. You take care of these smaller jobs. Forge away as long as you're able, and then sell it all. Once you've made some coin and feel like being out in the open again, I'll give you some more interesting work.
You got your own bed. Good lot of beds. Okay. Okay, this one I think. Yeah. Okay. Armor skirt. Leather. Okay. I mean, when it comes to realism, I don't think GTA 5, sorry, RDR2 भी इतना realism है actually. Hunting suit to transfer कर दूँ. Odd income, let's see. Let's clean ourselves from the water drops. Let's see if we can.
How can I help you today, friend?
I need something repaired.
Thank you kindly, and come again, friend.
How's it going? My wife and I are pickling cabbage. Loads of it. Again? That's what you said last week. Otherwise.
Grindstone. ये भी बहुत interesting है actually.
I need to sharpen this.
Black violin puts your fluids in balance. What fluids? Saturn and Jupiter are in a bad constellation. That's when the black violin makes you ill. Take my advice and go and pickle some.
$97. Nice. It's close to perfection actually. No. Huh? Something I think I missed around. Let me see. Anything I'm missing? Maybe. chainsaw है. Okay, that's stealing. If you steal here, so people will be pissed.
What can I do for you?
Show me your wares.
Weight is increasing. मैं ज़्यादा कुछ लूँगा नहीं. Dagger. Welcome to the live stream, guys. Welcome.
A word about the price.
Sure. Why not?
How's this?
Look, offer a bit more and we can make a deal. This is pointless. I'm done haggling with you. Pleasure doing business. Take care.
Really? Hmm. Close the door. Now, attack off. We can fast travel. Kabibi. Quest tipper. So guys, if you're enjoying, do let me know in the comments. मुझे ये समझ नहीं आ रहा that how should I, if we go to crafting, hunting sword we have, but he told us to do something else. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, got it. तो ये ऐसे काम कर रहा है. Start smithing. Not sharpening. Not hunting sword as well. Okay. I'm kind of stuck here. Because in journal.
What would you like?
I'd like you to teach me something.
Yeah, all right. But it will cost you. What do you want to know?
One can never know enough about blacksmithing.
Thanks. I'll teach you one trick, but it'll take time to learn it.
Okay. That's it?
There's a couple more things I'd like to ask about smithing.
Ask away.
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
It's about those two idiot hands of mine, Venser and Franzi. They drove off with a cart full of goods towards Semin, and they never came back.
Do you want me to find them?
Just so. But more importantly, I want to know where my cart ended up, and especially the cargo. Go to Semin and find out what the bloody hell happened.
Have you any idea which way they might have gone? I could have a look along the way. Maybe their cart broke down or something.
There's only one road to Semin that can take a cart. It leads from Takov to Troskovitz, and then to the south. But I've got a bad feeling they got up to no good in Semin.
What was the cart carrying?
Bugger and bollocks. All sorts of stuff. I'd say Lord Semin wants to rearm his garrison with new equipment. There were some hunting swords, bastard swords, crossbow bolts. I also fixed the trigger on young Semin's crossbow. And some kitchen stuff. Sacks of charcoal, all sorts of things. There's a good month's work in that cartload.
Those two hands of yours, Venser and Franzi, what can you tell me about them?
Can't tell you much. They're wandering laborers. I don't think they wanted to stay here with me for long. But these days, I can use all the help I can get.
Were they suspicious in any way?
No, they worked hard. They ain't no slackers. And I can't say that about everyone.
All right. I'll get right on it then.
Go ahead. And if you find that pair of fools drunk, kick their asses for me.
Gladly. I'll kick some sobriety into them.
Care, friend.
यही तो point है. I'm not able to get in the wedding. And it's a long way. Head to Semin. And you discovered tavern. Okay. Discovered time. Okay.
Courage!
Okay, they are farming. And यहाँ पे वर्ल्ड भी बहुत डिटेल्ड है as RDR2. They have thought of everything actually. मैं जहाँ तक देख रहा हूँ actually.
Nothing suits your fancy, eh?
Not right now.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Those dice sad.
What do you want here, you scoundrel? Why'd you barge in here?
What's new around here?
Vostotek. Lord von Beregov's huntsman is a regular here. He might have some work for you. He's got a cottage near Vidlak Pond. So if you know your way around the woods, you could go and offer him your help. I hope he hasn't started drinking somewhere else. He's my best customer. You could also stop by and see Old Mouth. He's the local storyteller. He could tell you all sorts of interesting things, but only if you bring him some liquor. Don't forget, I have some here to sell, if you want. I'm working on a little practical joke myself. We have this little dispute with the Geliovites. You might be interested. And that's all I'd say.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper.
Can I spend the night here?
Not a chance. Go back to where you came from, you wastrel.
That's harsh. Herbalist? Okay.
Maybe next time then.
Maybe next time. ये गेम बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग है और बहुत ही वेल डिटेल्ड एंड वेल थॉट एक्चुअली. सो कुछ भी करने से पहले आई हैव टू थिंक ऑफ मेनी थिंग्स. ओके. Move workplace. To the anvil. Okay.
This is useless. I should move it. I'm always hitting the same place. That's no good. I've been banging this spot for a long time. I'll never finish it like this. I should move it. I can't keep hitting the same place.
Christ almighty.
Kurva. Burning it. This is useless. I should move it. I should do it more evenly. I'm always hitting the same place. That's no good. Kurva. Burning it. I'll never finish it like this. I should move it. This'll take a bit longer.
I think this ठीक हो रहा है धीरे-धीरे। अब इसको हेल्प करना पड़ेगा, then only he will help me to get to the wedding, which is our main objective अभी के लिए।
Herrgott. That's not good.
Okay, let's start from here.
I can't keep hitting the same place.
You're not hitting the same place. Change sides.
That looks like it's almost done. I'll never finish it like this. I should move it. Good. That looks finished.
So quench. Now let's see गेम इसको कैसा रैंक करता है। लेवल की या लेवल 1? प्राइस 15, बट इसका कोई क्वालिटी नहीं बताया मुझे। That's something. Okay.
Damn it. Burning it.
Sometimes थोड़ा सा बंद करने से आई थिंक कुछ होगा नहीं। Okay. He got tired. Forge, welcome to the live stream. हम लोग अभी एक लॉन्ग क्वेस्ट में हैं in helping the blacksmith so that we can
Burning it.
so that we can reach to a main objective. So yes, we have to do all these things. He is getting tired. तो यहाँ पे ये सब चीज़ें हैं.
It's almost finished.
चलो, quench and finish. ये वाला part automatic होता है. So it is not done by me. And कैसे भी सबके लिए नहीं है. That's for damn sure. Spam damage 0. Defense is nice. I think it's good actually. Okay, now to sell off. Sell off करने कहाँ जाऊँ? That's the main thing. Okay,
God grant you health.
it's a peasant. Where's a trader? No lockpick. Trader है किधर? So trader किधर है?
Greetings.
How's it going?
My wife and I are pickling cabbage. Loads of it.
Again? That's what you said.
And what can I get for you?
Me.
And the one before that.
It's good for you. Pickled cabbage styles out the
What a load of shit.
And
That turns up the right bile and makes you ill.
You idiot. You've been hanging around with Miller Kreisel again, haven't you?
And what if I have? He may be a bit odd, but everything he says is true. The other day he told me to give the cow dark ale to drink.
Can I help you?
Well, what do you like? Well, if I told you they gave 3 times as much milk afterwards, you still wouldn't be interested. I'd like something to eat.
there's a prepare.
God bless you.
We can't talk to her for some reason.
True enough. I need to pay the tithe and get something for the church.
What do you want, you yokel? Speak up or get lost.
I'm still not really sure of myself in the forge. Could you show me again how it's done?
Why not? Better to practice now than fuck up an order. Why don't you forge me another hunting sword? Have you got what you need?
Yeah, I have.
Let's see what you can do then.
Really?
Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up, but try poking it around for a bit. Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above it. Give it a pull. Works the bellows. Tell the temperature by the color, but you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out. See? That's exactly the straw color we want. You've got time to that. Now heat up the whole thing. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it. Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times.
ये गेम ग्लिच आउट क्यों कर रहा है भाई?
See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other.
ये ग्लिच आउट हो गया फॉर श्योर.
So what then? If you can't handle it, I'll have you make nails instead. Oh, Jesus, it has to be even. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side. Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway.
और ये कितना पिटवाएगा? It's going cold.
It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before. Henry, stop gaping into the fire like a fool. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. That's the ring you want. The sparks are flying nicely. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle to myself to keep the rhythm going. There you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking.
It's bad. Hey, where to sell it now? Trader is not back. जहाँ तक मैं दिख रहा है. Grocer. Okay. You can basically buy vegetables, I'm guessing. I can directly trade with him, so that's good. Let's see what's here.
God bless.
Hired hand.
Who are you barking at? Never mind.
Did you chase off some scoundrel? Good boy.
I am here. NPC, I think you're blind. So I have to go to Semin. मुझे तो वही लग रहा है. Okay. There's two way to do this. Yep. Fast travel कर सकता हूँ. Okay, I am hungry.
Greetings.
Food. Guys, if you are enjoying, do let me know. In the comments. Some merchant.
What was it I wanted?
Now the long walk starts.
Don't cause any trouble, got it?
Okay, can I take a left? Seven की तरफ I think. Okay, we can take hitchhiking as well.
Why are you counting them then? It's like this. Whenever I leave home, my wife shacks up with our stable boy. Wouldn't even bother me that much. My back is killing me anyway, and between you and me, no spring chicken anymore. But after romping around with her, that fucker gets off along.
Nice horses you have there.
Out my larder.
Think they can carry one more?
Cheeky
These
bastard.
lads? Sure they
I'd
can.
kick his ass from here to high heaven.
And who'd help me with the harvest then? No, I just count everything. And then take whatever's missing out of his pay.
Okay. Well, I'm here for the ride.
Whoa!
His stock game. That's it.
Huh? Hey there! Stop a while and have a drink. We can play dice.
Not for me, I'm afraid.
Laudetur Jesus Christus! Here you are at last. I've been waiting for you.
Me?
Aye.
And who exactly am I meant to be?
The one I have been summoning. Exorcizo te per deum vivum, per deum verum, per deum sanctum.
Yep. मुझे बता.
I don't understand. What's going on?
You can't hide from me, you monstrum infernae mundum. Now you shall reveal what you withheld from me last time.
I don't think I owe you anything.
So, you want to play chess again, you treacherous Draco Nefande Spiritus Mendax?
Unfortunately, Latin doesn't mean much to me.
Ah, but you understand it. You can't deny it, you shaitan el-shari.
That's not helping.
Are you here to ridicule me, or are we going to play? Last time you didn't beat around the bush. Non te excusa, sedage.
I'm off. So, Vade and Pace and, how does it go now? Oh yeah, that's it. In nomine Jesu Christi.
What are you saying? That's the last thing I would expect from you.
I don't know what
Are you
expecting
being
from.
cautious or cowardly?
Can we go? No, I don't think. Can we ride the horses? Don't think so. Okay, that's the issue. Didn't help much. That's the mainly thing. Main thing. They are taking a bit relax.
Courage.
Okay.
Nice out today. Hope it lasts. Oh, damn, aching legs.
I don't know why they're not moving. Any tips, guys? जो देख रहे हो? I have no idea why they're not moving. I think there's well, he expects me to play chess. I don't know what else to do.
All right.
For what? Okay, I think we have to continue the journey on our own. They're not helping. Wasabi, we have to head to Semin. Let's go. Here I thought that they will help me with a bit of traveling. I don't think so. Sure. Well, let's go. Camp by the road. Something bad. So, like this, I'd say we should going this route. Hopefully, no problem should arise. Graphics are good, storytelling is good, immersion is great. What can I चाहिए from a game? A few more steps to Samin, and there are a lot of quests, I'm guessing. is this? Let's keep discovering. Drying racks. Looks like drying racks, but I'm not sure. Thistle. Yep. Let's pick some thistle. And yes, you have to make your own potions by yourself. And there we go, Sameen. And our fast travel is unlocked. Oh, don't go in the water. Let's go in the heart of the salmon.
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
Good day to you. Yeah, greetings.
Smokehouse. Smokehouse में होता क्या? What happens in smokehouse?
What are you doing here?
Oh,
The Lord be with you.
I thought we can enter the smokehouse, but looks like we can't.
Right. Listen to what I have to say. Only a blind man can't see it. Sigismund is 1,000 times better than Wenceslas ever was. I hear he's settled in Kuttenberg, and they can't praise him high enough in the city. He kicked out all the
Saddler. Can we buy horses? I think.
God bless.
I return.
God bless.
What do you have for sale?
Okay.
Oh well, what can you do? Farewell then.
I mean, how much for the horse? I can buy horse. That is.
Good day.
Okay. Nothing we are
Greetings
getting.
to you.
Okay. We have to go to this to the park. ओके, देखते हैं क्या होता है यहाँ पे। लेट्स सी व्हाट हैपेंस।
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
God be with you.
Okay.
So I says to him, "No, father, I haven't been fornicating. I've just been loving my neighbour."
Hey! You alright there, laddie?
Oh, you should have seen him. He went as red as a cardinal's hat. Aye. Hey, servant, bring some wine.
Me? I'm not a servant.
Oh, I know. Old Samine is saving supplies for the wedding later. But you didn't need to bother your wee head about that.
Look, I'm not from here.
Oh. I didn't give a fuck what you pray. You speak our language, do you not?
That's insulting.
Well, Yurko, seems to me this fella doesn't know how to behave toward his betters.
The old man's hired hands are lacking in manners. We'll soon fix that.
All that just for getting bitten.
Now you're gonna die.
Why did you do that? Best is good.
Shit!
Got my eye on you.
Fucking hell!
Put him on his horse.
Fucking bastard.
Didn't expect you. Dang grabber.
Okay.
Come on. Oh, you wee bastard!
What in the devil's name is fucking going on here?
What do you think's going on, Grandad? I'm teaching your people here how we do things.
Grandad?
Huh?
Why, Grandad? An old captain like you probably still remember the flood.
True enough, Yurko. I am old. And I remember all sorts of things. Like you. When you were a little nipper running around here bare arse with a ribbon in your hair, screaming out how you was Princess Sophie. Poor lad hadn't a moment's peace from his big sisters.
What about that wine?
Who in God's name are you?
Henry. The Takeoff blacksmith sent me. Radovan.
Blacksmith, eh? Then you'll have some explaining to do. Come along and never mind that fool Yurko. Young Samin's getting married, so we has to put up with his kin from Moravia.
Welcome to your live stream, guys. Welcome.
We'll be needing a dozen geese. And I must tell Vashek to get 3 pigs ready for slaughter. And the carters will have to be sent to Yetchin to get at least a peck of poppy seed for cakes. And gingerbread spices. Oh, and wine, too. It's almost all gone, what we bought only last week.
Enter!
Sorry to intrude, sir. This is Henry, blacksmith Radovan's hand.
Oh, excellent. Dorothy, leave us now. Just make sure that there's plenty of everything so long as it doesn't cost too much.
But, sir...
Not another word! Leave us!
Not the best behavior.
So Radovan sent you alone. Who's going to unload it all? It's a whole cartload.
Yeah, Radovan sent me, sir, but not with the goods. The thing is, he's missing his cart, along with the carter in his hands.
What? But they never came here. Are you telling me they got lost?
Well, I couldn't tell you what happened to them, sir, but it's my job to find them.
There are all sorts of vermin roaming the countryside.
Oh, no need
so-
to imagine the worst right off, gnarly. Anyway, I need the load from that cart, so saddle up your old nag and we'll ride out, Captain. I could do with a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to the eyeballs with counting geese and pies.
What about Henry here, sir?
Well, what about him?
We could use an extra pair of hands. You know how my shoulder's acting up. Yuriko is shit-faced. And your son...
The older has work to do. All right, take Henry with you if you want. Just so long as he doesn't slow us down.
Thank you, sir.
Well, we have some progress. That's
So,
fine,
lad,
sir.
you going with us? I hope you're happy about it.
Yeah, looks like we are.
It sounds quite dangerous. Wouldn't it be better if I stayed in the kitchen, here? I think I smell cakes.
Aye, stay here and stuff your face. I'd just like to know what you think will happen if we don't find Radovan's hands.
I don't know. But even if I go with you, there's no guarantee we'll find them.
Maybe not, but one thing you should know. Lord Sameen ain't in the best humor, but he's a fair man who appreciates a bit of effort.
That's good.
All right, then.
I'm glad we understand each other. By the way, the fellas at the gate say you came here on foot.
Yeah, I did.
Christ above. And how are you going to ride with us? On the back of my saddle? You're a bit big for that, ain't ya? And I'm a bit too old.
You got a stud farm here, don't you? Couldn't I borrow one of your horses?
Aye. And then we'd never see hide nor hair of you, nor the animal again. We don't lend horses. But you're in luck. Our groom brought in a grey nag not long ago. Tell him you've got to ride out with us, and he'll give it to you for a decent price.
All right. Thanks.
Well, that should be that. Unless you've got any more questions.
Actually, there is something I'd like to ask about. This Yurko and his mates, who are they?
They're Lord Sameen's kin. They're fine as long as they don't get too much booze inside them.
Only they're from Moravia, so they're never far from the booze.
But what can I tell you, lad? Each to himself. Besides, they stick with the family when push comes to shove. And you can't say that about everyone.
I'd like to go and see that wedding.
Wouldn't we all, lad? And what would you do there?
Well, I heard Lord von Burgov will be at the wedding, and I need to speak with him.
Son, I don't know if you're serious or yanking my pizzle. Anyways, you're Radovan's hand, ain't ya? He'll be coming to the wedding. He's making a wedding gift for the groom. Stick with him, and maybe he'll take you with him.
And you, sir? What is it you do?
Well, son, I wonder if I haven't made a mistake about you. If you haven't figured me out by now, you can't be very bright.
No, I just meant, what exactly is it you do for Lord Seming? And your name isn't exactly very common.
I'm the captain here, and I'm sure I don't have to tell you what a captain does. As for my name, it's a nickname Lord Sameen's grandpa gave me. May he rest in peace. When I joined his service as a young fella, I took my gnarly club with me. Wouldn't use anything else. I was used to it. And more than once helped me to, well, win an argument. I broke many a hard skull with it. And it's still in one piece. We've been together so long, we even share the same name.
You're lucky you didn't turn out to be Captain Knob.
Or Captain Headcracker. You're right.
Okay.
We should probably get going.
That we should. But it's getting pretty late. We need daylight for a search like that. Come back in the morning and we'll set out. If you want, stay here. You'll get a bit of grub in the kitchen and you can sleep in the barn.
Game saved.
God bless you, sir.
Greetings. Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
So, where is the horse? That's stealing.
God bless.
Semi good. Okay. So I think यहाँ पे save करना game को is good, and we'll continue here from here tomorrow onwards. बोल सकते हो. So thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Till then, take care and have a good night. Goodbye, guys.